Hey there, my dear Scorpios. Were you feeling a little bit forgotten perhaps this week? I am so sorry. It is all on my plate, I tell you that for sure. I have a wonderful, beautiful virtual assistant. She's great in many, many ways. She helps me out, keeps me alive, keeps me going on this page. But she can only work with the materials that I provide for her. And for whatever reason this week, I do not know why, I didn't provide her with a video YouTube recording for you and your energy forecast for the week of April 2nd to 9th. Let me apologize sincerely and make up for it just now. All right? Excuse me. So again, I am so sorry, Scorpio. Don't know what happened. I do know I counted 12 videos that I sent off. Unfortunately, 2 of them were of the same sign. So let's go. I am using the Angel Therapy Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue as your overarching theme of energy for this week. I am just a mess this week, aren't I? All right, what do we got going on? Oh, this is kind of perfect, isn't it? Listen to me coughing and choking away here. And we've got the throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Fantastic. The truth is, this week, I'm a little up. But I'll get back on track and get right back at her, Scorpio. Let's see how the rest of your week breaks down now that we're, a couple of days into it here. What do the cards have to say for you? Coming up for, again, the week of April 2nd to the 9th. Again, please know, as always, these readings won't resonate with everyone. They are general readings only. And I encourage you to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of your week ahead. Your week began with Grandfather Sky. When I think of this card and I lean into the energy of it, it's really about that feeling of, two things. One, the connectedness to it all, right? How we are all one. The trees, the leaves, the grass, the moss, the birds, the bees, the bugs, the animals, the mammals, the fishes in the ocean. We're all one, right? And I also feel in looking at this card that you get the sense of how minute we truly are compared to the mass measure of the universe, right? So 2 things, a connectedness to it all, and yet feeling infinitely small, right? As far as our place in the universe goes. I don't know what that means, but let's see how the cards play out. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. And now we have Grandmother Earth. Oh, I love this. This is talking about, I see where this is going. I see the beautiful balance in this. When we talk about Grandfather Sky and that energy upwards and outwards, our connection to the divine, and Grandmother Earth keeping us grounded and centered in place and in control, right? That of which we can control. And that beautiful balance between the 2 energies. I love how this is playing out, Scorpio. Look, let's see how we wrap up. Yeah. Okay, so when you're balanced, when you've got that beautiful balance, you're connected to the divine, you're grounded and you're centered, you're in alignment with your truth and who you are gathering your tribe. I'm right away getting here that there may be for some of you a change up happening right now where you find some of your people who you thought were your people are either not there for you or they're just simply naturally falling by the wayside at this time as your interests and your lives take divergent paths here. And it's not that this is a judgment call on where you're at or where they are and they're not where you're at. No, this is none of that. This is just simply life. This is exactly what happens where we grow and learn and expand on one path. And perhaps our friends, relatives, our acquaintances are taking divergent paths, whereas before we walked along a parallel line, suddenly we find ourselves not there anymore, right? I would also suggest to you probably not so suddenly. This is a process that happens as we grow and learn and step deeper into our journey. Those that aren't ready for those journey of their own will simply follow away, just naturally. You don't have to think anything of it. It just is, all right? And just practice some radical acceptance, because the cool thing is when you're talking about gathering your tribe, it's talking about your people coming into your life, right? So by letting go and not worrying about the friendships that are falling away from you, the relationships that are falling away because they've naturally met their end, if you will, you're making space for the new. for that which serves you at this time. And it could be you have a place in their life because they need your guidance, you need their guidance, or a combination thereof. Don't try to supersede any expectations of what's going on. Just allow for the flow at this time. All right? And keeping in mind that throughout this entire process, you've got your angels working on your throat chakra, allowing you to speak your truth and be in alignment with who you are, letting go of your expectation of how you will be received. All right? Take care, Scorpio. My sincere apologies for leaving you out of the loop this week. I hope I caught you in time to give you that guidance looking ahead at the week, if you will. I will strive to do better in the future. If you want to know more about me, you want more of a direct reading pertaining to you, your life, and what's going on, you can look me up at intuitivelyspiritualmedium.com. Have a look at my services, which are both psychic and mediumship and healing. I do groups, I do one-on-one, I do private, I do corporate events. You can also have a look at my Facebook and Instagram sites. And if you're here, please do share a note in the chat below, letting me know how this reading resonates with you, how you're enjoying the mini energy forecasts. And do like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you next week, Scorpio. You have my solemn vow. Blessed be.